you're looking to increase the value of your home, whether you have a $2,000 or $200,000 budget, follow along as we cover over some of the best ways to increase the value of your home. When we talk about renovating our homes, it's stressful. I mean, just listen to that heavy sigh. I've done it 3 times now. You want to look at everything of obviously cost and benefit ratio. What is your budget? And then you have look all of your options. And your options are the one that can actually add the most amount of stress. So my goal in this little video is to kind of narrow down your options, focus on the things that increase the value of your home and give you the best bang for your buck while living in your home. My first tip is actually to live in your house for a little bit. Now, if you just bought your home, you're like, no, but I want to do this, this, and this. Like, trust me, live in the home for a few months before you start knocking out walls or moving things around or reimagining, because you're gonna feel what is insufficient, what is not working well, what is super annoying about the house as it is currently. And you can then take that feedback and redesign the layout, the functionality, the location of things and within your budget, right? So before I get down too much of a rabbit hole, let's start with your entry level renovations and fixtures and finishes. Changing light bulbs, brightening things up. A lot of times you have old incandescent, energy inefficient bulbs. Switching those up to LED, they have different luminosity or different levels of brightness and color of lights, and you can be dimmable, all with the new stuff. They last 10 years plus. They usually come with either remotes or some sort of switch to change the mood or the vibe of the room. That is a very inefficient way to just brighten up the house. The second one is give it a thorough paint job. You know, if you're stuck in the early 2000s and you got pastel colors everywhere, or you're, you know, in the 2020s, the early 2020s, late 2010s, and it's just gray everything, you know, you gotta brighten it up, add some accent colors, you know, lighten it up a little bit. Those things can dramatically increase the value of your home and also just make it feel warmer and more inviting for while you're living there. Typically, you know, realtor.com, homes.com, houses.com, they all have different things that they say is like the best return on your investment when renovating your home. Tried and true, the wet areas, kitchens, bathrooms, you know, out here in San Diego, close to the beach, outdoor showers, you know, functional rooms that see a lot of foot traffic are the ones that are gonna need the most amount of upgrading usually, but also have the highest return on your investment. The second one that a lot of people kind of overlook is your exterior, especially that front yard when you're first walking up into the property. You know, if it's say nighttime and you have, you know, up lighting on the pathway, or you have a tree that's lit up that's really beautiful. If you have a big ficus tree here in San Diego, you know, or an avocado tree that you want to light up and show off. I mean, I wouldn't light up my avocado tree. I don't want anybody picking avocados off my tree, but you know, it is beautiful to draw the eye to the attention of the landscaping that you did to your home. And that first impression is impossible to reimagine when your house is on the market. So it's important to put your money there. Now, if your budget is, you know, in the $200,000 or even more range, it opens up so many different ways of custom built cabinets, unique and imported countertops, and specific painting styles that really bring out the luxury essence of a home. But if you're on the more entry-level budget-friendly version, painting the cabinets, you know, if you have solid wood or even wood finish, you know, the hollow cabinets, sanding those down, prepping and painting them, and painting them a new color can bring new life into them. One thing that I really recommend is if you have those 1970s cabinets, the drawers stink. You can get retrofit soft closing hinges for drawers and doors to upgrade those 70s cabinets with a little bit of paint, new hinges and handles. It'll make the experience of using that old built-in cabinetry feel so much newer. So whether you got an entry-level budget or you're going for a luxury high-end finish, make sure you talk to a couple of different contractors, a couple of different painters, you know, get some bids and get some recommendations from friends or, you know, real estate agents who use these people over and over again, so you can narrow down not only the best price, but the best service provider for the things that you're trying to do to your home. And talk to your real estate agent to see if what you're planning on doing is going to be timeless for your renovation, or are you doing it more for, you know, immediate return because you're you're selling it sooner. That will change the budget they're going to recommend you doing to your home. Build yourself out a to-do list, a wish list, and must-have list, right? So after you've been living in the home for a few months to a year, you're going to figure out what's really inefficient about your property or what you don't like about it. Creating that list and narrowing it down to, must-haves, wishes, and dreams really helps, narrow your ideas so that when you talk to contractors, they can guide you in the right direction. I recommend talking to multiple contractors because when I do projects around my house, I steal an idea for this guy, I incorporate this in, change from this contractor, and I eventually come to, a design and rendering that I really like. Quick little hot tip, Fiverr, Upwork, there's those online service-based companies out there. I found someone to do my landscape renovation for $200. They gave me 10 renditions and they made a 3D modeling of my backyard before presenting it to a landscaper. So there's affordable ways to design your home without committing thousands of dollars to it. If you're looking for assistance in renovating your home, give me a call. I can bring in an interior designer, a contractor, and we can walk through the property and give you a bunch of really good ideas before you start the project at your house. Make sure you like and follow for more information just like this.